I'm coming back with another video. So today's video is going to be about two people who went missing around the same time. And they are teenagers that went missing in the Yolo County area. And it's really crazy how it happened because the police tried to make it seem like at first it was a runaway when it just didn't add up. When people run away, normally they take at least an ID, at least something that they can use, some clothes, anything. But no, that didn't happen. So first, the first person that went missing is 16-year-old Enrique Rios. He lived with his mom and he got in and out of trouble, so he was like in like a program. So he went to school and everything, but there was a work program, and the other kid went to the same school and worked there as well. So to speed things along, Enrique told his mom that he had things to do and that he loved her, and he left. Days go by, didn't hear anything from him, got a spontaneous text message from him, and it was like she knew at that moment that that wasn't her son because of the way that he was presenting himself in the text messages. Like, he was very short sentence. Just mothers know, it's just that mother intuition, I guess. And it's crazy because the same thing happened to his friend that went missing exactly weeks later. You know, he went missing, at first he cashed his check. And then afterwards, there was no messages from him. Nobody can get in contact with him. And he did actually say he was going to go do this to his mom, but then never returned home. So people knew that he was going to go cash his check. It's just things that unfolded after that was unexpected. Because just like with Enrique, the mom got spontaneous messages saying that he's in the Bay Area with some girl and that he's okay. That just sounds weird for your son to say after just leaving out like it's a normal day. Especially when the mom said that these people are family oriented. So you wouldn't expect that to happen, right? So I just want to give you some things that I got out of this case. Because me personally, if you don't watch any of my videos or anything that I watch, I see a lot of orbs, ghosts, I hear things. So spirits really try to come out. And today, coincidentally, is Enrique's 18th birthday. And I find it amazing that I really do feel sick and I feel like it's all in my sinus area. I do feel like because it's that special day, I feel like this is his gift to his mom in a way, because I did tell his mom some of the things that I did see about her son and Elijah and about the case. And I just did that not too long ago, you guys. So I'm still waiting on a response. So this is some of the things that I got. Sorry for the music. It's like it just happens. They play music like that all day. Literally all day. So when I first was watching a video on them, I found it odd that in the beginning it was like it went back 10 seconds on them saying that they were friends. It's crazy how I'm watching it and then it rewinds itself to a picture of the both of them. I'm just saying. And I did feel like drugs were involved. I also did like a vision that I got later was of Elijah having this white bag in his hand, but it looked folded in a way, and he was giving it to someone. And he wasn't hiding this in a sense. He was like, he did it on the low, but it was more like in the open in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, people knew about this. And I kept seeing the words taking, so that made me think like maybe it was like a drug deal or something that went bad, or they took more than what was expected. I don't know, but I do feel like they got in trouble with some people that was too much for them in a sense. Like, they're too high up there. I don't feel like teenagers should even be getting themselves involved in someone like that because you don't know what can come out of it. Either if it's a gang or like some type of drug thing, it's just like something that you don't want to get into because then people are smarter than you, like they've been in a game way longer than you. And you just can't finesse somebody that's been finessing for a while, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing that out there. And I also did get that he did enjoy football and also that he was chased down. And I did see a Facebook icon make me think that there was messages exchanged on Facebook or there's someone or something, some information that is on Facebook. Like he talked to someone on that social media site. And I do believe that that person does have something to do with his murder and has information. So that makes me wonder, did police go throughout his Facebook and try to see people that connect and really look into what they got from that? You know what I mean? And this is when I started hearing all the different words and things like that. I heard push him, and then I seen gun, and then I seen the words force, and then I heard break his jaw, like someone, like a man, and he was like, break his jaw, like he was telling someone, he was instructing someone to punch on Enrique. And then once I heard that, the left side of my face, the whole part of my jaw, you guys, started hurting really bad. Like it felt so tender. And it felt like my teeth was loose in a way. But for some reason, when I'm contacting spirit or when spirit is contacting me, it's like I can feel whatever it is that may have happened to them because it still sticks with them. That type of stuff doesn't just fade away. Its energy is always there. And I did see in the beginning of this, when I was processing information, I did see a rusty tin in the middle of nowhere. And I did notice that in this Yolo County area, they did have a lot of empty areas. I don't know if you just seen that, but there was a purple orb right here in this area, like 3 seconds ago, literally. But the music is like so distracting. But I did see a tin in an empty area, in like a dirt field area. And I do feel like a body is in that area. And then as I was reading, one of the things that was telling me things about his case, him being missing and how and things like that, it well, the orb appeared on the word Facebook. And what did I just tell you? I just seen a vision about the Facebook icon make me think that it was someone that he contacted on Facebook. And then when I'm reading this, one of the words that attracts me to this part, like this part in quotations, whatever. It just led me to this part which tells me that he had contact with someone on Facebook. So let me read it. It says one of the individuals is an adult, and an orb appeared on an adult, and one of them is a teen, and the orb appeared on is a teen. They both deny knowing Enrique and Elijah, although at least one of them was friends with Enrique on Facebook, etc. So yeah, it makes me think that these people was associated with him through Facebook, and I feel like there was some type of exchange, some type of argument, like you're not getting this back, or I'm not giving you this, or I'm taking it's something with drugs and money. Two people that's associated with each other just don't go missing out of nowhere for no reason. You know what I mean? And then another thing I heard somebody saying was get away from me. And it's weird because I feel a lot of energy on this side of me too. And I just said I seen an orb over here. And then now I'm starting to feel energy right here. But as I was writing it, blah blah blah. I already said that. So I did see a part in my vision after I seen Enrique beat up really bad, you guys. He was beat up really bad. His eye was like busted, his face was busted, he had like blood on his face, like parts of his face were bloody, his lips was busted, and it was like he was in a trunk and he was looking up, like he's looking up in the trunk. And then it was like I seen a highway, but this highway, I feel like it wasn't really a busy highway. It's like one of those highways where you're entering a city or something like that. It's like an entrance or exit, something like that. A place where you can enter into a secluded area, maybe. I don't know. But then after I seen that highway, I did see Enrique standing in a tree like area that did resemble the side of the highway. And it was nighttime, and it was basically like he was getting executed, because after I seen that, I seen a gun in like the middle of my vision, and it had like the black handle part on the gun with the little the hand position part. Basically, this is what it looked like. Don't mind my drawing. See those grooves right there, the grooves and everything. You know what a gun looks like. And then you see a circle with the dot on it. That circle with the dot on it is that feeling that I felt right here. Right here, you guys. Right there. And that just, oh my God, it literally shoots all the way. Like, it goes, like the pain, it shoots. Um, that's where I do feel like he was shot at. Because I got a vision of him basically being executed, and then I see a gun, like it's a metal, not a metal, but it's a silver type of gun, like one of those handguns in a way. But after seeing that, and then for a while now, since I was reading on this case, it was like my head started to hurt on this side, like right, like a circle area. It just started to hurt really bad right here, and it went all the way through. And it made me think like maybe the vision wasn't wrong. Maybe he did get shot in the head, and they told that boy to turn around and shot him in the head. And I also did get a vision of his hands being bound up, and it was like he was almost in not a fetal position, but he wasn't straight, and it was like he was tossed down a little mini hill by a creek in this wooded area. um what else? I did see another body, you guys. I did see another body. And the first thing that I thought that came to mind when I seen Elijah's body is his skin was damp. I don't know why. That's the first thing that came into my mind was water, and that his skin was damp. And it was like I seen him just like you're seeing me now, like with the back. Well, the background is white, but it was like he was laying on this white table thing, but it's like the whole background is white, and he has this white cloth over his chest, and I can see him from like here up, and he has this white cloth covering his chest, and his face is busted, just like Enrique's was. Like his eye was swollen, his face was busted, he had blood on his face, and his lips were swollen as well. And it's like even his eyelids looked puffy. Like, it's sad because everybody knows what a deceased person looks like, and when that swelling takes place in their face. I don't know if I'm describing it right, but it just looked, it's sad for real. Seeing his face bloody like that and beat up like that. When when murders murder, and it's the same murderer, they like to commit a crime in the same way that they committed it before. Like the fact that Enrique was beat up and then Elijah is beat up like this. Like whoever this was killed them in the same pattern in a way, because that's just something that killers would typically do, you know. It's not, I can't describe it any more than I already did. But I seen that and I seen his eyes swollen, and I did feel like he was caught by surprise. And when I was writing this, when he was caught by surprise, I actually did just now see an orb over caught by surprise. But when I was writing this, I seen an orb over the part where where he was laying, when I seen him laying on this white table. But I paused like that because I seen a orb over the part where it was like the white folded bag with the drugs in it. And the fact that he was comfortable enough to sell there, orb appeared on both of those. So take heed to that message as well, because he might be trying to say like, look, I was killed over drugs because I was sloppy about it at a sense, and I may have took something from them. Um, and I do feel like they were both trying to escape the same person. And I do feel like people know more than what they're saying. People do know more than what they're saying and are holding back because I guess loose lips sink ships. You know, loose lips sink ships. It's crazy. That's really all I got for this video. I really wanted to make a video that talked more about the facts and things like that and got more to the facts than my other videos. So yeah, I did upload the same video twice, but just better. And that's my video. Have a good night, a good morning, wherever you are. God bless you. And happy holidays. The holidays just passed. Everything's going into upgrade. We just experienced a Mercury upgrade. We're going into a new moon. Yes, I'm into stuff like that. So just embrace the new energies that is coming and everything that is going to pass. Everything shall pass. So have a beautiful night, morning, wherever you are. And blessings, basically. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.